Hello there, this is the Lost Boy, and let's get right into it. Finally, Nintendo has announced details for its upcoming online service, something owners of the Switch have been impatiently waiting months for. Some information has been available before now, such as a statement that the service is projected to launch this September, as well as the price of $4 per month, $8 per 3 months, or $20 per year in US funds. This will of course be slightly higher in Canada where I live, but for that amount this is shaping up to be a pretty decent value considering everything we'll be getting. Also detailed previously was the inclusion of a sort of Netflix-style catalog of older games from the NES and SNES. As of now, most of these details have been confirmed, but as well we've been given a whole bunch more information too. Let's start with maybe the most important, cloud game saves. This is a huge deal which many Switch owners have been clamoring for since the Switch released. I mentioned in a previous video that the inability to create save backups might currently be the single biggest reason to consider hacking your Switch. Thankfully, Switch owners will soon have an actual legal option, but the downside remains that the only way to legitimately back up game saves on the Switch is locked behind a paywall. I mean, I totally knew this would happen. I'm just saying I still think it kinda sucks. Next, the entire roster of retro games has been confirmed to contain at least some kind of online functionality, including online multiplayer, screen sharing, and passing the controller, which likely means the ability to pass your current position in a game or level over to a friend to continue on from. Sounds pretty neat to me. Also, only NES titles have been currently listed. I'm not sure if they've nixed the whole SNES thing or if that will maybe just come later. Either way, 20 NES games are to be made available at release, and 10 of those have already been named, including heavyweight titles like Dr. Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Super Mario Bros. 3. I've left a link for more information in the description. Another detail I found very encouraging is the addition of a family membership plan, which allows a user to add up to 7 other users for about $35 US. I'm not sure if this will cover, for example, just the Switches at my house, or else if me and 7 friends could actually split the $35 cost 8 ways. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. For now, I think offering a service like this at around a third of the cost of either Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus is really going to gain Nintendo some traction in the online gaming space. That in turn is likely to push the other two to maximize the value of their online services, which is good news for everyone. One thing that's not so great is that remarks made in and around the announcement confirm what many Switch fans have feared, which is that Nintendo has no plans to integrate voice chat into the Switch itself. The current system will remain in place for the foreseeable future and apparently involves downloading a smartphone app, logging into your Nintendo ID, and then creating a chat room. People have been complaining about it since the very beginning, and I can totally understand why. It just seems like such a hassle, I've personally never even bothered to set it up. While we're on the subject, what the hell is with friend codes anyway? Whose idea was that? Also, from what I hear, the Discord app seems to be a much preferable solution for voice chatting, although I still can't understand why a second device is necessary and why voice chat can't just simply be added to the console itself. I suppose there's still a small chance we could see that happen one day in the future, but the likelihood of that seems to be shrinking. Other than that one downer though, the Nintendo Online service really seems to be shaping up to be something pretty exciting. It definitely won't be perfect, but growing pains are to be expected with this type of thing. Assuming lots more desirable multiplayer games are on the way, and that the service people are now paying for remains reliable and feature-rich, I can see this making owning a Switch even more worth it. Alright, that's it for this week. Please let me know your thoughts or if I missed anything in the comments section. Thanks again for watching. Always remember your happy thought, and I'll see you next time.